Growl, growl, prowl, prowl. Hello everyone, I am the Lion of Truth, and today we are going to have a video on my hopes and wishes for E3 2020. Yes, I know it's canceled, I'm just trying to be positive, okay, and put something positive out there and talk about these games that I love. Alright, so let's get into it. Okay, here we go. New Zelda, right away, right off the bat. The Legend of Zelda, my favorite franchise of all time, for those of you that don't know. I love it more than most things. And yeah, Breath of the Wild. It's been, gosh, when was the last time we saw it? It's been about a year, right? E3 2019, I believe. Nintendo, shocked us at the end for the Breath of the Wild 2 reveal. Incredible. Just want to see more, more music, gameplay, tease, anything. I don't think it's coming in 2020, 2021 most likely, but I would like to see more, yeah. So, moving on. A 3DS Zelda. I have wanted a 3DS Zelda for as long as I can remember. Actually, I really wanted one on the DS at the time, but Nintendo never made one. They've never made a 3D game, where the camera is behind you like a third person. They've never made an original one on a handheld to this day in 2020, and that makes me so sad. So sad. So, I know it's pretty much a lost cause, but I would love to have one of those, man. The only thing we ever got was Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask remakes, but that doesn't count because they're not originals, I wanted an original story on the handheld, but it never happened. Makes me sad. So yeah, since I don't think Zelda's coming this year, I'm going to say we're going to get, hopefully, a remake of some kind. Either Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Skyward Sword. Maybe a bundle, maybe bring over Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, bring the whole crew. But Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Skyward Sword, none of those games has ever gotten a true up-res HD remake. None of them. The best we got was Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on the 3DS. It's the best we got. It's like 480p. So hopefully we get that. Who knows? Then we have, let's see. Oh yeah, a new Mario game would be great, right? Mario Odyssey 2, whatever. But I would personally love Sunshine 2. And a remake of, anything. A remake of Sunshine, Galaxy 3, or Galaxy 2, Galaxy 1, or an announcement of Galaxy 3. Like, I'll take anything. Anything 3D Mario, I'm good. Super Mario 64 remake would be fantastic as well to see. Oh my god, dude, oh my god. That game was part of my childhood, man. I remember it was at my grandparents' house that my dad got it for our family, and I remember he hooked it up in the basement TV and I think I had 2 games, I want to say. I think I had Star Fox and Mario. I'm pretty sure those were my first 2 games. So props to my dad for getting those classics. Incredible. So good, dude. Super Mario 64. So yeah, I would love to see it, remade, or a second one, anything to do with 3D Mario. I'm in. Metroid Prime 4, LOL. Yeah, because this got announced in 2017, you guys, in June at E3. And then we heard nothing in 2017, the rest of the year. 2018, we heard nothing. In the beginning of 2019, Nintendo released a statement saying they are restarting development on the game, and they are going with Retro Studios, who are the people who made the first Metroid Prime trilogy, as I understand it. So super excited. Probably won't be seeing that, but I would love to. That's not coming. I'm guessing 2022, maybe 2023. It depends on how development's going. But 2022 is the earliest I think we'll be able to play Metroid. We might see it in 2021, and maybe in 2020 they might blow our minds with like a little tease. But I think 2021 is when they're going to do the blowout, and then 2022 the game will launch, I think. So yeah, Metroid Prime 4. The intro, the announcement for that game, oh my god, you guys, I loved it so much. Loved it. Just a little tease, like 30 seconds. That's all you need. Speaking of teases, Ninja Gaiden 4. Oh, God. Ryu Hayabusa, man. If you guys haven't played Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden, however you pronounce it, I highly recommend it. Fast-paced ninja game. You're just flying around. You're actually not really stealthy at all, as far as I know, in those games. But you are just so fast, so athletic, so powerful. It's great. It's great. So love to see that, but obviously Neo 2, I'm looking for the DLC. If you guys haven't played Neo 2, it's like Dark Souls. If you like Dark Souls, Sekiro, Bloodborne, those types of things. Oh God, Neo 1 and Neo 2, they're just masterpieces, truly, just great games. I want to see the DLC. I have Ghost of Tsushima here. This is really from before E3 or Game Awards 2019, so honestly, I don't really need to see anymore. We're actually going to see a little more Ghost tomorrow. I think, what is it, May 13th, 14th? We're going to see a little more Ghost. But I don't need to see anymore. I'm sold on it. I'm going to get it. I just want to make sure the reviews are good, and I'm in. I'm going to get it. So, yeah. Resident Evil 8. RE8. Guys, it has been, 3 years since RE7? All 2017, all 2018, all 2019. Yeah, dude, it's been over 3 years now. It's 3.5 years now by the time E3 comes around. And we haven't heard anything. 3.5 years. We haven't heard a peep. All we know is that RE8 is in development. We know it's being built. There's been some rumors, little rumors. It might be called Village or something. And that's actually, I'm okay with it. I'm cool with that. It sounds cool. Village. There's been rumors it's going to be really dark and gritty, like the darkest of all, right? Quote unquote. I don't care. I'm like, yes, let's go. I just love dark, scary, terrifying, twisted things. I just love it. I love it so much. And it's hard for me to explain. Maybe one day I'll be able to put it into words, into a video, but it's like the counter to my light, like the yin and yang, and like I have to make peace with both. I don't know. That's a whole video in itself. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, Neo 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Resident Evil 8, right. Looks really terrifying. Can't wait to see what it is. I hope it's first person RE8. I hope with RE8, RE9, and RE10, I honestly hope they keep the first person for a while, and then third persons they can just leave to all the old games. They're remaking all the old games. Apparently 4 is on the way. Hopefully Code Veronica is going to be on the way. Then we can do RE5, then RE6. And then by that time it'll be time for RE7 remake. So I just hope that they, the remakes that they're doing, they should even do, honestly, 0 and 1. They should do it. They should freaking do it, man. But they should keep the third person camera views. That's my point with those. And then the main numbered ones, after 6, I think for the next little bit, at least 8 and 9. At least 8 and 9. Guaranteed 8. I'm pretty much guaranteeing it. I can just feel it. It's gonna be first person. If it's not, I'm gonna be actually really sad. But 9, I would really like them to extend it like a little trilogy, and even push it to 10. I'd be okay with, because we already have so many games. Oh yeah, Revelations. Resident Evil Revelations. They can remake those, at least the first. But there's so much that they could do, and they could keep the third person for those, and then do the first person for the next couple. 8 and 9. I really hope that they do. Okay, System Shock. This got teased, I think, in 2018, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know what else to say. It kind of reminds me of BioShock, right? And the tease, I think, was like in outer space, though. It seemed like it was on a space station. And I'm cool with it. Cool. BioShock 4. God, my heart. Who is it, 2K that owns it, or Take-Two? Oh, God, dude. I think it's Take-Two. We haven't seen BioShock since BioShock Infinite, and that was in 2013. What was it, 7 years ago, you guys? Over 7 years now? Jesus. These companies have these million-dollar, multi-million, if not billion-dollar franchises, and they just don't know how to treat them. They don't know how to respect them. Everybody. They're all included. Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony. I don't care who they are. Every one of them. They don't get it. All the companies. Not just them, not just the video game people, but all companies. They don't know how to take their talent and bring out the best in them, and how to utilize what they have in front of them. Utilize the IPs, the intellectual properties that they own. Use them to their fullest. They don't get it. I just hope that I live long enough to have an impact, to interact with these companies and just help people grow, man. I just want to help people grow and get better. use everybody to the best of their ability, push everyone to their limit, to their Super Saiyan abilities. Because we all have it in us. All right, so, oh God, Halo Infinite. Here we go. We were supposed to see it, And by the way, I hope we see all these things, in May, June, a little bit in July. Because E3's gone. It's canceled this year. It makes me so sad. But hopefully these companies, all respectively, the developers, show us gameplay of this. By the way, oh my God, Unreal Engine 5 got announced today, you guys. Holy crap. Love it. I've been speaking about Unreal Engine for years. I think it's the best game engine in the world. And I'm so glad, they went all the way to 4, and I was getting worried that they were going to stick on 4 and not ever move to 5, but they did it, man. It's coming 2021, Unreal Engine 5. The video's actually on my channel. You can see it before this one. It's just the logo. Oh, it's beautiful. And then they showed the demo. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. It looks great. It was the best sounding rocks I've ever heard in a game. And it's so funny to say, right? They had the rocks that fell down like in this cliff, and it was just the best sounding rocks I've ever heard. You could like hear the individual pebbles like breaking apart and crumbling and sliding down the wall. It was down the cliffside. It was, oh my God, great. And I didn't even have headphones in, man. It's great. I was just watching on my phone. Okay, so yeah, Halo Infinite, man, we should have seen this game a year ago. With Halo 5, you guys, they had the beta 10 months before release, okay? Because they wanted to get our feedback to change the game up. So 10 months before release, we were playing the game, we were seeing the game, we had gameplay. Guess what? We are 6 months out. At most, if Microsoft wants to push it to the limit of holiday 2020 at Christmas time, we are 6 months away from release. And guess how much gameplay we have for Halo Infinite? Take a guess. You think we have more than Halo 5? Less than Halo 5? Or less than every game pretty much ever? Yeah. If you guessed the last one, you were right. We have 0 seconds of actual gameplay from Halo Infinite. 0. So that scares the hell out of me. As a longtime Halo fan, I played since Halo 1. Man, I'm old school. All of them. Every single one. Played them all. It scares me that we haven't seen anything. And then the psychological path that they're taking is the worst way possible, because what they're going to do is they're going to flood us with information. They're going to overwhelm us with information all at once, saying, oh, look at all this awesome, cool stuff that we have to show you. But guess what that's going to do? That's going to lessen the value of every single fact that they tell us, because we're going to be overwhelmed by all these choices. We're not going to know which thing to focus on. It's going to be like, oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that sucks. That's pretty cool. And then the value of each one is going to be lessened. The impact, you're going to be like, oh, wow, you can do that. Oh, and that, and that, and that. Versus if they would have spread this out over months and years, people would have been talking about just one of those facts for weeks, for days. You release, just a picture of a flower growing, whatever, Everybody would be analyzing the game engine, the graphics, the lighting, the significance of the flower, what it means, what it could mean. Does it mean anything? You release just a 3-second clip of Master Chief reloading his gun. Boom, you have weeks worth of people talking about the armor, the sounds, the lighting effects, the time placement, when the shot was, where the shot's located, what's in the background, what's going on, what's the story implications here? Was he in a fight? Was he not in a fight? Like, people would be talking, for weeks and months, and that would hype up the games. People would do more pre-orders. People would be all over it talking about it. But no, what these companies do is they just freaking hide it all away, don't talk about their games for months and years, and then spill it all out at once in a couple days, and it's like, great, then it lessens the impact. Everything's not novel, it's not unique. You're just like going from thing to thing like a checklist, boom, 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 versus talking, building up stories and legends and myths and anticipation and hype, throughout months, and priming your audience, getting them ready, doing little cryptic teases. Like back in the Halo 2 days, guys, I don't know if you remember, they had this random website called ilovebees.com, and when you went to it, it was like all these cryptic, weird little things, and if you put it together, it like said something about like Halo 2 coming, or Halo something, it was just like this tease, this awesome little adventure that you could go on that would eventually bring you back to to information that's hyping up the next game. It was just so awesome, man. It had a community, unifying feeling, and I don't know. I think these companies, they suck at marketing, all of them. They don't know how to take their franchises and put it out to the media so that everybody gets it and understands it and uses it, interacts with it, and loves it. They don't get they don't understand. I don't know. Okay. Oh God. Look at my list here. Oh God. The Last of Us 2. No spoilers, guys. I only know like 2, and if they're true, I will jump out the window. No, like they can't be true. They cannot. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe the leaks are true for The Last of Us 2. It was going to be my game of the year. It was going to be my game of the year, and I could tell you that up front for me personally. But apparently, if the story shit is true, no. It's going to be, no. I'm just going in with an open mind, as open as I can, and just trying to think about Last of Us 1 and how much of a masterpiece that game was, and how can they screw it up? They can't screw it up that bad. It's been 7 years since then. There's no way they could screw it up that bad. It's been 7 years since the first game. It could only be as good, maybe a little bit better. You don't do 7 years of development and get worse. No. So it's like, come on, it's gonna be as good as The Last of Us. Oh God, I'm terrified. Can you tell? Okay, so that might be there. I don't know if I want to. I actually don't want to see that. I got to take it off the list anyway. I don't want to see it. I've already seen enough. I've seen too much. I don't want to see a single thing. I haven't been watching the recent trailers, any of the gameplay. Nope, I just won't do it. I won't. Even if Sony puts it out, I'm not watching anything. My heart has been ripped in all these directions. No, I'm just going to go in, play the game, and hope to God it's as good or a little bit better, 1% better than Last of Us Part 1. And I'm okay with it. I'll be okay with it. But those leaks, the 2 I know, better not be true. God, no. All right. Oh, shit. Here we go. Elden Ring. Well. Ooh, Elden Ring. I doubt you could imagine it. Oh, God, yes. From Software, man. George R.R. Martin, I believe. They're working on it. We got a tease, I believe, in 2019. June? I don't know. E3? Maybe that's what it was. We haven't heard jack since. It's the next From game, the Dark Souls guys, the Bloodborne guys, the Sekiro guys. Can't wait. Just want to see some more. Please, for the love of God. Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC. Yeah, you can tell this is from last year, 2019. That already came out. I haven't played it. I'm waiting for the price drop and for myself to get more money. In case you haven't realized, we are in a pandemic. The world is is upside down right now. So I'm saving up as much money as I can. I'm foregoing like all these other games, but Last of Us I had to get, and Ghost, as long as the reviews are good, I'm sold on it. Yeah, so, okay. And Elden Ring, I'm guessing 2021. Not a chance this year. Not a chance. Fable 4, that is, man, long lost game. I think Fable 3 came out 2010, maybe even below, like 2019, I don't know. I honestly, I only played Fable 1 and didn't even beat it, but I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I think I played it. I don't know if it was a demo or something. I don't know why I didn't end up beating it, but I never got into it after that. But I remember loving it, so I'm very excited and hoping for Fable 4 to be announced by Microsoft. It's a Microsoft IP, and that's one of the only things they have in their pocket that could contend with anything that Sony or Nintendo puts out. So they better be working on Fable 4. Oh, God. All right. Ken Levine's game. If you don't know Ken Levine, he's the guy who created BioShock, okay? And then I think they bought it off him. So they own it now. Who is it? Take-Two, the company, which sucks because I don't know why he would ever give it away. He needs to be working on that game, on that franchise. He belongs there. Ken Levine, man, he tweets about it all the time. You go to his Twitter, he tweets about it. Like 90% of his tweets are about Elizabeth and Booker and BioShock Infinite. He loves the franchise so damn much. I don't know why he wouldn't be there. I don't know why he wouldn't stay or go back to it. Just go back. Work on your side thing, your other thing too. Go Story Games, which I'm hoping, by the way, he's been working on it since 2013. That's why I have him on here. Hopefully he reveals his new game. It's this Ghost Story game. That's the name of the company. We don't know the game at all. Apparently it's going to have a lot of narrative threads, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm excited for it, but I don't know. But what I do know is I want him back on BioShock Infinite, or BioShock whatever, 4, whatever. Just BioShock. He belongs there, man. Ken, if you ever see this for some weird reason, please. Oh, God. Okay. Mario Kart Double Dash 2. Oh, God, guys. Double Dash 1. It's my personal favorite Mario Kart for the sole reason of having 2 people on one kart. Having a buddy that you can switch drivers anytime you want and one of you's throwing items at the other. Oh, my God. The funnest Mario Kart there is. Other ones might have better controls or tracks or graphics or whatever, but that one's my favorite because of having a buddy with you. It doesn't get any better. So I'm just hoping Double Dash 2 comes around, man. That'll warm my heart, man. I might cry, honestly. So much sentimental value with that game, playing with my family and friends. Splinter Cell, dude. I think is that a Microsoft? I don't think it is. I think Sony has it too, but I don't know. Either way, regardless, we need a new Splinter Cell. Tom Clancy's been making games for a long time. Rest in peace him, but the company, Ubisoft, they've been using his license, right, to make their games, and hope they give us a Splinter Cell, man, new Splinter Cell. You know, Chaos Theory was, God, so good. So good. So damn good. Dead Space 4, I know it's a pie in the sky, but EA destroyed Visceral Games, the people that made Dead Space 1, 2, and 3, destroyed the company. They destroyed them like idiots because they were making more money from their microtransactions, and they said that single-player games are dead and nobody buys them anymore, so nobody wants single-player games, and they dismantled the Dead Space people. But only a couple years later, they realized single-player games keep winning Game of the Year, and they're like the highest-selling games there are, pretty much, and definitely the highest acclaimed. You know, they're one of the highest-selling games, and yeah, now they definitely regret it. They regret dismantling Visceral, guaranteed, and they've talked about making a new Dead Space, but I have it on there just hoping they'll rehire Visceral, or at least people from there, but otherwise, there's no way it can be as good as 1, 2, and 3. 3 was not so good. Maybe it could probably be as good as 3. All right, a turn-based Dragon Ball Z game, man. The last one I ever played was Legendary Super Warriors or something like that. It was really good for the Game Boy Color, I think it was. What a great game, man. I loved it. And I hope they make another one. I hope they make another turn-based DBZ game. I really liked it, where you just, you know, look at each other and charge up stuff, and yeah, it's really cool. All right, Starfield. Heard about it for years. Bethesda, they've been bojangling around with their games, really losing player trust the past couple of years. So if they use the same engine, I think they're screwed. If they use the same game engine, creation engine, I think they're screwed. Bethesda can't keep getting away with that. That crappy engine, man. By the way, Doom Eternal came out. It's supposed to be really good. I haven't played it. It's supposed to be incredible, though. Can't wait to play it when I have the money. So yeah, Starfield, we have no idea what it's about. It's in outer space. You know, we saw like a 10-second teaser, really good teaser, but there's a little like floating space station or something out there, and that was it. And like Planet Earth, I think, in the background. Looks great, you know. Sign me up, but if it's the same engine, then sign me out. Sign me out. All right, Ghostwire Tokyo, man. This was, I think, 2019 or 2018. We heard about this game, and then nothing. It was, who is it? Shinji Mikami, I believe, the guy who is working, Tango Gameworks, I think is the name of the company, and they made The Evil Within. He's the guy who made Resident Evil 1 and 2, and I think he worked on 4 as well. So, yeah, he's the man. Ghostwire Tokyo. I want to see more about that game. We don't know anything about it. You know, it's just spooky, but it's not horror, which makes me really sad, but hopefully it's good. We'll see. Sekiro DLC, that's a pie in the sky. I don't think it's going to happen. I would like it to. If there's no Elden Ring news, then yes, give me some Sekiro DLC. If you're going to give us Elden Ring news, then I could live without it. You know, one or the other. Either way. But I'd be so down with the Sekiro DLC, you know? I loved it. Especially if it was like the old Hunters Bloodborne DLC. Psh. Or apparently, I think it's the Ring City in Dark Souls 3. I haven't played, but it's supposed to be really good. But the old Hunters I did. Oh my god, great DLC. So if it's like that, too, for Sekiro, sign me up. The more I talk about it, the more I want it. So yeah. Change that question mark to hell yes. Actually, the question mark was just there for 2019 because I was just hoping, I was just like, is it going to be there? Maybe. But yeah, hell yeah. Love it. And then last but not least, Prince of Persia. I only played the first one a little bit at my old buddy's house when I was younger. He had it on his Xbox. And I just remember the sands of time, man, just like falling off a ledge and then pressing that button, the trigger, I think it was, left or right trigger. And then he just rewound time. And you're like back on the wall, you know, climbing on the wall. This is like so cool, man. So Prince of Persia, hope we get something, new game, remake, something. Yeah, because love that series. I only played the first, but really loved it and would love to see a return. All right, guys, that's it for me tonight. I just have a bunch of, random clips and music and stuff in the background. Hope you enjoy it. The sound, and if you did enjoy, in the background is Resident Evil 2. I don't know the name of the song. I've been looking online. I can't find it. I don't know where I found it. Probably from my own stream. But it's Resident Evil 2 DLC when you beat, one of the... Sorry about that. My camera cut out. My microphone cut out. When you beat one of the DLCs in Resident Evil 2, I think it's called No Time to Mourn. This is the song that plays in the background, and I loved it. So yeah, I think it might be a couple of them that plays this song, but I really liked it, and yeah, so I put it in my videos. All right, thanks for watching and listening, guys. Let me know what you're excited for next generation and E3. Hopefully the companies all show us something. Apparently Sony says they're going to show PS5 in June, but who knows? And Microsoft's definitely going to show us Halo in July. Halo we're going to see in July. I can guarantee you that. Halo Infinite. But I hope Nintendo comes out with something. I hope everyone comes out with something, man. All the companies and all the developers, give us some things from May from now until, through July, please. And Shark Week, by the way, Discovery, what the heck? I know it's off topic, but Shark Week, where are you? Where are you? There better be Shark Week 2020. I'll be so sad because I'm pretty sure they record a year before. So they could definitely, I'm pretty sure they have the footage from 2019, there should be Shark Week this year, hopefully in July, maybe August, June. I'm cool with it, any of those 3 months, but I would prefer July, personally, right in the middle of summer. I love Shark Week, man, so I hope they do it. Please announce it, Discovery, come on. I think Disney owns Discovery, so announce it, Disney. Shark Week, let's go. All right, guys, see you in the next video. I upload every day. Please subscribe, comment, let me know what you're excited for. Comment down below, like, subscribe, all that good jazz. And I will see you guys in the next one. All right, to infinity and beyond.